He's the man with the assassination plan. None of you honkies will ever understand the way that he's been distressed by the man. While y'all scream, yes we can, he's throwing hands. This is the badass ballad of Black Ice.
Welcome back to Oprah's Next Chapter. I'm here with Man Out of Time, Black Ice. We've discussed his upbringing, tour in Vietnam, time spent with Martin Luther King Jr., and his first year back from cryogenic slumber. Ice, take us back to your second year in those months leading up to the incident.
I guess it started in November, that night that changed everything.
We are back with our coverage of the 2016 presidential elections. Now, we're going to turn to a retrospective of celebrity activism this year. We begin with one of the biggest splashes of this election season, the infamous Oprah interview with Black Ice.
My agent Tamara's right fist clenched. She was already loose off this Hennessy Black I had bought, so I knew this visitation to our viscerally vitriolic past would be bad for the both of us.
Since we last saw you, you've been getting awards and accolades. Starred in commercials, made deals. You were the Time Magazine Person of the Year and People Magazine's sexiest man alive. How do you feel?
Since y'all filmed me coming out of a coma and blasted it on every TV set across white America, I'm fine.
What was getting the Medal of Freedom from President Obama like?
Man, I could give a damn about a commercial or if some magazine thinks I'm worth fucking. But that medal was all right.
What was it like to be staring at Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and then snapping into a world with a black president?
In '68, you tell me I'd see a black president before my balls hit the floor and the hairs were gray? I say you were hopped up off too much smack. And if you told me I'd be placed in a cryogenic chamber for 47 years after taking a bullet for MLK and would wake up in 2015 with my 34-year-old body, well, I'd take you to rehab. New buildings have risen up and new technology has taken hold, but altogether, today ain't nothing different from the days of old.
But you said yourself, Obama was only a dream.
Well, this dream is the same nightmare I was in before the bullet. Obama don't mean shit.
What about this year's elections?
What about him? Donald Trump gonna be president.
Hey, why'd you mute it? You hadn't even gone on your rant about the difference between a hoe and a bitch.
There's a clear line.
That's not the point, Ice. Just like, what the fuck possessed you to let those words come out your mouth?
Spirit of integrity, baby. Black Ice don't lie to nobody.
Nigga, stop calling me baby. I'm not your baby. I'm a grown-ass woman. And your agent. That's not cool at all.
And in my day, they were humping secretaries.
Black Twitter hates you. That's like the worst thing to be. Hated by Black Twitter.
We argued in circles, round and round. Nothing in the world could stop us until that sound.
We are calling it Donald Trump is the next president of the United States.
It was the worst I'd ever heard.
I won, bitches.
Although I predicted this predicament, I couldn't have predetermined the power this problem would possess over us and our temper. Damn, bitch, that was expensive.
Fuck you, Ice.
Whoa now. I see you're grappling with some trauma, but that ain't no reason to go on and start drama.
What are we gonna do?
I looked at her right in the back of the head, and then she turned around so we were eye to eye, and we both knew what we had to do.
We gonna kill that motherfucker.
That wasn't hyperbolic. She really meant that shit. And frankly, it turned me on a little, so I was with it. We started training daily for the mission. I would instruct her in the transcendental art of Kung Fu, and she'd teach me all that uppity college shit. Du Bois and Douglas, Nkrumah and Torre. The world looked totally different.
Ice, you seen this shit? White woman calls police on girl for selling bottled water.
After Agent Orange got the ticket to the honky house, white people went crazy. Day after day, police officers and Caucasian mothers did more and more ignorant shit to innocent black people. It was opportune training ground for our big event.
Cops called on black Yale student for sleeping in common room. Black teen detained for riding in car with white grandmother. White woman calls cops on black people for having fun.
Every police stop we'd interrupt and microaggression we'd avenge made me feel something I hadn't since Eartha Kitt and I went to try on Catwoman costumes.
Smartwatch, get your own smartwatch. Support black business.
Ice, you hear that?
I ain't have to grow up on a farm to see more pigs rolling around in their own shit than I'd like to.
Where'd you, get these watches?
Oh, I made them myself, officer.
Step away from the contraband, ma'am.
Contraband?
Ma'am, she's a little girl.
A little girl? Black Ice don't tolerate the oppression of little black girls as carried out by law enforcement.
Spare me! Please, Black Ice!
I'ma let you go. His cop killer ain't a label Black Ice's agent Tamara can handle adding to the list right now. But this ain't Black Ice sparing you. It's him doing you a favor. Now crawl back to your pen and let them other hogs know they're not welcome in this motherfucking neighborhood.
Oh my god, thank you so much, Mr. Ice. That was so dope. You want to watch? Where did you learn those moves? I saw you on Oprah. I don't know how I'll ever repay you.
'Cause you can't. Oh, and don't call me that. It's my mother's name. As the day approached, we realized we didn't actually have a concrete plan. Then she showed back up at the door. What the hell?
Hi, Mr. Ice. I'm Amari. I don't know if you remember me. I'm...
The kid I saved from the cops.
Yes, I figured out a way to repay you.
She proceeded to tell me about an app she made that would help us locate and respond to IWPIs, ignorant white people incidents. She saw our plans to assassinate the president and offered to hack into Uncle Sam's PC to get the plans. Little lady had a lot of skill. We drove down to the district the day before the inauguration. The next morning was chaotic. So many damn people were in the street throwing their opinions in the air like it would actually do something. You ready for this, babe? Tamara?
No, but we gotta do it anyway. What the hell?
Hello.
What are you doing here?
I wanted to be involved.
You're a child.
And I'm 14. My friends got babies at home.
See, that's that new shit.
You were in the trunk all night?
I brought snacks, and it gave me time to hit up a friend over the internet. Black Ice, Tamara, meet the anti-fascist motorcyclist subreddit. This is their leader, Steve.
It's nice to finally meet you, comrades. I admire your dedication to the revolution.
Right on, brother.
They'll be by your side, fearlessly following you into your battle against tyranny.
All right, Amari, don't leave this trunk.
What use will I be in a...
It'll be hard to get past those pigs.
We need a diversion.
I'm on it.
Antifa man and his troops charged into the line of cops.
Black Lives Matter, bitch! Ha!
The anti-fascists began to brawl with the cops, distracting them and the Trump fans from the two Negroes sneaking through the crowd. All of them except one.
Hey, Angela Davis! Move the fuck out of the way! I can't see past your big commie fro and that fat nigger ass of yours!
Well, you can kiss my fat nigga ass after I whoop your narrow white one. Tamara and I started whooping on those crackers.
Does that nigger got nunchucks?
They ain't never seen a nigga with nunchucks. We were holding our own. Then they pulled out the big guns. Literally.
Must have forgot, we're card-carrying members of the NRA, motherfucker!
Looked like we couldn't make it out.
Anti-fascists, roll out!
Antifa man and his roadies rolled up on the hogs with weapons of their own.
Onward, comrades! The battle's almost won!
We rushed to the Capitol building. When we got there, only ones left were the Secret Service, a passed-out Ben Carson, and the president-elect.
I've been waiting for you, Ice.
Yeah, right, you dilapidated dopey dick vein.
You don't think I've had the feds watching your ass since your stunt on Oprah? I hoovered your ass, bitch. You think we let some teenager take our plans?
We'll deal with that not-so-secret service. Get that sucker.
You're pretty good, old man.
I'm 12 years younger than you.
Yeah, but Ivanka told me I felt 40 years younger in the sheets.
Don't ever mention Ivanka!
I never imagined that old, obese, orange ode to organ failure could run so fast. He landed a series of punches I didn't see coming. He wrapped his meaty hands around my neck and asked,
Any last words, my African American?
Tamara planted one in the president's pancreas. He dissolved into a pool of orange slime and flowed away into the cobblestone Columbia streets.
You okay, baby?
Tamara, you're my agent. That's inappropriate.
Nah, nigga, I'm way too good to work for you.
I will.
What the hell are you doing here?
Helping you? You wouldn't have made it if I had...
Apparently Carson had woken up and found himself a gun and aimed it at me. Amari saw it when Tamara yelled, pushed me out the way and took it for me. Cops pulled up around us, took us away, and now I'm here. I missed the hell out of that kid. And us killing Trump doesn't seem to have changed the world that much. But I'm glad I live in a world where that motherfucker doesn't exist.
I just have one final question.
You ready to go, baby?
Hell yeah.
Take me with you, Ice!
Hold on, Oprah. Don't move too fast. Black ice might make you slip.
The Badass Ballad of Black Ice, or The Treacherous Tricknology of Trumpian Trauma, is directed, written, and scored by Ryan Wise, edited by Deborah Shonak, Richard Yang, and Ryan Wise, Foley by Richard Yang, produced and casted by Jessica Wen, starring Marshall Gibb Gilson as Black Ice, Jamori Snipes as Tamara Jones, Journey Brown Santel as Imari, Mateo Irvin as Trump supporter, Antifa man and police officer, Mimi B. Francis as Oprah, and Zane Karam as news anchor. Created for Florence Barrow Adams in spring 2019 Friday Sound Endless class in NYU's Maurice Canberra Institute of Film and Television. Now y'all have a happy Black History Month.